Guys, I know that this video is probably a little bit long overdue, and I just want to explain. It's because I expected people to want to know more about the army, and so I was kind of waiting for people to inbox me and ask me questions in the comments and stuff, but I only got like a couple. I'm very thankful and very grateful for the people that did ask and stuff. My fucking allergies are acting up, y'all. But yeah, and I'm happy to answer your questions. There are any questions after this video, I'll try my best to answer them all in the comments below. But yeah, hopefully nobody walks in because I am in the bathroom. Because people keep walking into the office that I work in and they keep interrupting me, and I don't want them to think that I'm like talking to myself or that I'm, not doing work even though I don't really have anything to do right now. But anyways, so my first person, and I'm gonna put their YouTube name somewhere down here. It's Mama Loves Her Cub. There's somebody in the bathroom. But I'm waiting till they leave because this is really awkward. I think they can hear me, but I'm not sure. Okay, so she said, in the Army Reserves, I'm assuming, because I can't really answer for any other branch but the Army, how likely are they to get deployed and fight? In my experience, because I went to basic training with both, with people who were looking to join active duty, National Guard, and Reserve, and all of my Reserve friends have never been deployed in the 2 years that I've been in service so far. So I really don't think that you have a very high percentage of being deployed. Now National Guard, on the other hand, I have had a few battle buddies that in the 2 years that we've all, been in service, that they have been deployed, So I don't believe that you are as likely to, unless, something really big is happening and going on, and your percentages really start lowering down once you start having kids, or if you do have kids already, or if you're pregnant, then you're not gonna get deployed, because they want the people who are, and I don't mean this to sound bad or anything, but they want the people who are gonna be ready to go, and they're not gonna be kind of like a liability. It also really depends on your MOS. Like, if you, I don't really know how to put this because I'm not an expert like in Reserves and National Guard. Like I said, I'm active duty. But I'm not sure if you're able to be infantry and reserve. Don't quote me on this. I think you are, but I'm not sure. Like, say if you're something that, like infantry, like they have a high need for infantry people. If you're infantry reserves, then yeah, you're gonna have a higher chance of getting deployed because those are the people who are first in line, like to fight. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a fucking job like a hospital receptionist or something, then they're not really gonna have a need for you. I hope like you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. Like, if you have a higher demanding job in the Army, then yeah, you're more likely to get deployed and stuff like that. So I hope that answers your question a little bit, and if it doesn't, comment again and I'll try to answer it again. Single parent enlisting pay and benefits. This is still questions from Mama Loves Her Cub. People are coming like in and out. With the active duty Army, it's amazing. It's great. Like, single, like, if a woman were to get pregnant in active duty, she's gonna receive something called BAH, and that's like a basic housing allowance. And that would cover for her to be able to live on her own and provide for her child on her own. So you get you get your regular pay, and then you get money on top of that regular pay, so that because you can't live in the barracks with a child, obviously. So that'll help you, pay your rent and things like that, and also be able to provide for your child. Your child also gets TRICARE, like, benefits, like the whole deal. With reserve, I'm not 100% sure how that works. I really am not 100% on that, in that area. I'm not even sure. Like, I'm assuming that you have a child already. Before joining any branch or any, like the National Guard or the Reserve or active, they're gonna make you, if you're a single mother and you don't have plans on getting married or anything like that, you have to set up a family care plan, and you basically have to give up custody of your child to a family member, the father, whoever, the mother, whomever it may be, because you're going to be gone for months at a time. Like, for basic training, you can't bring your kid with you, so you have to sign over the custody of your child to a family member. And for National Guard, I believe that you can be a single mom, but then again, you also still have to set up a family care plan, and you have to get a waiver if you're a single parent. And also, once you do get in, if that time does come where they're like, hey, we need you to deploy to so-and-so, you need to be able to have someone that's going to be able to take care of your child while you're not there. So I hope that answers. I feel like you would get the most benefit joining active duty, because they help you as far as, like, you get a higher pay and benefits for your child. She also asks how did I do, like, my hair during basic and things like that. Whenever I first got to basic training, like, you have to wear your hair in a bun all the time, like so. I decided to go wearing my hair natural. I didn't straighten it or anything. I just slicked it back with water gel into a damn bun. What saved me during basic training was this gel that I use still to this day. I love it. It's called Eco Styler Gel. You could purchase it basically anywhere, and I got a big ass fucking tub of it, and it lasted me pretty much throughout my whole basic training experience. Honestly, all the African American girls that I went to basic with can vouch for me on this. Like, there's no perfect way to keep your hair 100% healthy during basic training. I mean, you could try protective styles such as braids or weave, but I mean, some girl had a weave during my basic training and it just looked horrible, like, after a couple months. But my hair, it did break a little bit, but it wasn't horrible. I mean, I'm putting it back in a bun every day, so of course there's gonna be some tension on my hair and breakage and things like that. But yeah, you wear your hair in a bun throughout the entire time that you're in basic training and AIT. In the beginning, we were not allowed to wear the little sock bun things to form the bun. That was for, like, it was basically until the end of basic. when we were graduating basic training and going into AIT that the females were allowed to wear the sock buns in their hair. Other than that, you just had to wing it. We was looking a hot, shitty ass mess for the first couple weeks. I mean, but everyone looks crazy, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, for me, I used Eco Styler gel, wet my brush, slicked it back, put it in a bun, and called it a day, to be honest. You can bring your own products with you. However, just bring them kind of in like a travel size amount. But also you'll all will be afforded at some point in time, obviously, to go to the store and purchase things that you need for your hair. Next question is, how is it living with so many women? We all had love and hate relationships. Like, you definitely grow on each other and you start bonding, and it's kind of like a sisterhood, but it's also like high school is the way I could put it. Like, you have people who click with each other, you have disagreements, you have arguments, but at the end of the day, like, you're all in the same shitty ass situation together. So you kind of understand where everybody's coming from. There's gonna be little arguments and people that you don't necessarily aren't gonna be your cup of tea, but you just gotta get over that. There will be females who are nasty, but I mean, as long as you are good, then you will have nothing to worry about. It's just an interesting and life-changing experience. I, looking back at it now, wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, it's definitely something that is worth, experiencing. Next. How was the food? The food there, it was interesting. I've always been a kind of a picky eater, but in basic training, you will not be a damn picky eater because you will starve if you're a damn picky eater. I mean, I would say try to get more of what you like as opposed to what you don't like, but you will fucking grow out of that shit real quick when you start getting hungry. Some days it was really, really good food. I'm not even gonna lie. And some days it was just like, whatever. I don't know what they put in their food, but I think they put some shit in their food because I gained the most weight in basic training that I've ever gained in my life. And of course, working out too, but I don't know. I feel like they put something in their damn food. Damn, this video is already so long.